might stump most of us, even with a calculator. One of his most famous achievements was reciting the mathematical constant pi to 22,514 decimal places from memory, a feat that took him over 5 hours. But he's not just a human calculator. Daniel is also a linguistic genius. He learned to speak fluent Icelandic, a notoriously difficult language, in just 1 week for a television documentary. He can speak over 10 languages. Unlike many savants who struggle with social interaction, Daniel is able to articulate his inner world with incredible clarity, giving us a rare glimpse into a mind that operates on a completely different plane of existence. His story challenges our understanding of memory, learning, and the very nature of consciousness itself. Now, let's talk about endurance. Most people feel accomplished after running a 5,000, but for Dean Karnazes, that's just a warm-up. Known as the Marathon Man, Dean has pushed the limits of human endurance to an almost unbelievable degree. His list of accomplishments is staggering. He once ran 50 marathons in 50 states in 50 consecutive days. Yes, you heard that right. A full marathon, every single day, for almost 2 months. He's also run 350 miles non-stop without sleep for 3 nights, and he even ran a marathon to the South Pole in temperatures of -13 degrees Fahrenheit. So, what's his secret? Scientists who have studied him discovered that his body is exceptionally efficient at clearing lactic acid from his muscles. Lactic acid is what causes that burning sensation and fatigue during intense exercise. For most people, there's a limit, a point where the acid builds up and forces them to stop. For Dean, that limit seems to barely exist. His muscles can keep going and going, allowing him to perform these incredible feats of ultra-endurance. He once said, "I don't get fatigued." Dean Karnazes proves that some people are just built differently, redefining what it means to have stamina and pushing the very definition of human endurance. Finally, we have one of the most inspiring and remarkable stories of them all, Ben Underwood, the boy who could see with sound. Ben lost both of his eyes to retinal cancer when he was just 3 years old, but instead of letting his blindness define him, he developed an extraordinary ability, human echolocation, just like a bat or a dolphin. Ben learned to make a sharp clicking sound with his tongue and then interpret the echoes that bounced back from the objects around him. This allowed him to build a detailed mental map of his surroundings. The results were astonishing. Ben could ride a skateboard, play basketball, rollerblade, and navigate complex environments without a cane or a guide dog. He could tell the difference between a car and a truck just by the sound of the echo. He could even tell you if a fire hydrant was in front of a building. He described his ability as seeing with sound, creating a 3D image in his mind. Tragically, Ben passed away from cancer at the age of 16, but his story continues to inspire millions. He showed the world the incredible adaptability of the human brain and the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Ben Underwood wasn't just a boy who used echolocation. He was a pioneer who demonstrated that our senses are far more powerful and flexible than we ever imagined.